Hello, it's Adele from TheseTemporaryTents.com, and I just want to show you around our homeschool room, which we don't have a homeschool room. Our whole house is our learning area, so I'm just going to give you a quick tour of the main areas in our house where we keep our resources and where we do most of our learning, I guess you would say. So here we go. Okay, so this is our main living area. I shouldn't say main, this is our living area. Our entranceway, living room, my office area, dining room, kitchen, which is one big open space, which at first I didn't know if I would like. It does get a little bit noisy in here sometimes, but the kids can be doing their own thing. I can be on the computer or in the kitchen cooking, doing my own thing, and it still feels like we're interacting and together, and so I really like that aspect of it. It can get distracting because of the noise. You can hear the echo. I know you can in this video. But for the most part, we really enjoy it. We really like having this big open family space. We didn't have that in our little tiny house in Kansas. So that's the big perk, I would say, to having this apartment. Here is our American TV. We have an American TV and a Korean TV. The American TV is for Netflix and for our Wii and our PlayStation, and we have a Wii U, so it plays the regular games, and then the Wii U games with the touch screen involved. We have all of our movies and games over here, which a lot of learning goes on. We consider the video games useful learning tools. Over here we have our Korean TV. We get the local cable, and so the kids like watching their favorite cartoons like SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents in Korean, which is really funny, but at the same time it's immersion language learning, and the kids are getting better and better at picking out the phrases that they know in Korean out of their favorite cartoons. And so in the drawers down here we just have more games, mostly PlayStation games, because the ones that we don't want Gaius to get into. More movies, and there's different things in there. Over here we have just our couch area where Dinah and Raven's laptops sit over here on this little, it's not an end table, I think it's for putting your feet up, but we use it for our library books and our laptops. All of our library books go over here, which is a really small stack right now because before Jay left we had him drive us to the library to return all the books that we needed to return. Raven's sketch pad, where she sits and draws a lot in the evenings. Over here is our table with my laptop, which stays out because this computer and the big computer are the only two that will run Minecraft, and so they stay out because Minecraft is one of the top 3 games that the kids always play, so we just leave it out. Jay's laptop, which is identical to mine, which I'll probably put away tomorrow since he's gone. Gaius's Nabby tablet, which has parental controls that you can lock it down, and he can only get on the apps that I put on there, and he can't get into any of the stores or anything to buy. And then my tablet, which both of these get charged every night over here, so I'll plug those in before I go to bed. We have Raven's got a project going on over here. The kids really don't do a lot of like reading or coloring at the table. They usually sit, because we have these gorgeous wooden floors, they usually sit on the floor. But today Raven was going through this book, How to Read a Work of Art, because she was telling me she really liked her art history book, but she really didn't know how to understand the individual pieces of art. Like, she could understand what art was, all what symbolism there was in ancient Egyptian art, but she couldn't take just one piece of work and tell me what was, tell anybody what it was about. So I got her this at the library to help her kind of figure that out. And then I found this awesome kind of coloring book workbook today that's all about the elements of art, and it's at, there it is, awesomeartists.com. It's free to download and print out. So I thought that was really awesome. So she was looking at that today. Our kitchen, which our kids go to experiment with food, and over here Dennis got some science experiments going on. So she's got leaves and flowers pressed in here, and she germinated some lettuce seeds on paper towels, and we're seeing how far they'll grow before they start dying, because they don't have any deep root system. All they have is paper towels. So it's kind of an experiment in length right now. These were both projects for DIY.org, which the girls both love. You choose a challenge to complete, and once you complete 3 challenges in a skill set, then you earn a badge. And so these were for her botanist badge, which she actually earned this week. Over here, my office area, the kids like to sit around my big computer and watch videos on YouTube. We get Netflix on my computer and all kinds of different stuff. Here are card and dice games, drawing paper, the nice thick paper that we use for our chalk pastels. Our printer is wireless, and so all of the laptops in the house are connected to our network, and so anytime the kids want to print something that they find or they make, they can just click print on their computer, and it comes and prints out on my printer.